Hey, this is going to be a twin flame reading. So a theme that's come up to me for me today is fear and love. And I feel like there may be something here about that for either the masculine or the feminine. I'm not sure which. Could be both. But anyways, I'm going to start out with the feminine, then we'll go to the masculine, and then we'll get the mutual energy. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Everything is not a twin flame. I say this every time. Every relationship isn't a twin flame relationship. Only take this if it resonates. Don't try to force this. Okay? And twin flame is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not this big romantic thing. It can be, but at times, but it's not, it's not this big romantic story that people paint it to be, okay? It's very hard. It's very challenging. It's very painful at times. So, I really wouldn't wish it on oneself. Okay, so what does the feminine need to know? What does the feminine need to know? Eight of Cups. So there is some sort of situation here that the feminine has walked away from. Now I feel like this is the feminine, choosing themselves in a situation. Okay, yeah, World card here. A cycle has come to a close for the feminine. Seven of Cups. I feel like the feminine, somebody here has been having a lot of dreams, maybe prophetic dreams or something like that. That those words just came up to me. Prophetic dreams. There could be some sort of closure of a cycle, some sort of this is closure. That's what's coming up here. Closure for the feminine. The feminine has gained closure in a situation. Knight of Swords. There's something here about being impulsive, though. There's some sort of impulsive energy here. Or quickly moving on from something. Quickly wanting to move away from something. I don't know if this is something that the feminine had in a dream or something like that confirmed something to them or something like that, but this is very quickly moving away from something. What is this? What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Six of Wands. It's almost an energy of, oh no, I've lost myself. That they're recognizing some sort of loss or something like that they took. Maybe they lost themselves in some sort of situation, some lifestyle or something like that. This could have been some sort of marriage or a long-term commitment with somebody or something like that. But this is somebody taking their power back, standing on business in a situation, self-control, moving towards success. Seeing themselves for who they truly are, or something like that. Yeah, this is about quickly moving on from something, quickly moving away from a situation because they see their self-worth. Okay, what is this Eight of Cups? Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. And then the Four of Cups here. Moon card, Pisces energy. And then the Magician card in the reverse, Gemini, Virgo energy. And the Devil card, Capricorn energy. And Death in the reverse. Yeah, this was an extremely toxic attachment. I feel like the feminine has now walked away from. I feel like they're seeing um I feel like they're seeing a certain situation or individual for what it truly was, who they truly are. I feel like they're seeing the difference, the dichotomy. They're seeing who they are in contrast to what they were chasing. Okay, and I feel like there was a lot that was held from this person, a lot of secrets, a lot of manipulation, and I feel like this was an extremely hard bond for the feminine to break, but they have done it though. Okay, this could have been again some sort of marriage or something like that. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They are no longer holding on to this situation. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Judgment card. Yeah, this is an awakening that the feminine has had in a situation. They see where they were putting in effort in a situation where they weren't getting like a return on their investment. I feel like they see the manipulation, they see the game playing, they see everything the way that it really is. And I feel like, fear and love, I feel like there was some sort of fear here to walk away from this situation, almost because the feminine felt like maybe they couldn't find anything better, they couldn't do any better, they doubted themselves in a situation. But I feel like the feminine is no longer doing that. No longer doing that. Okay. So let's go to the masculine. What does the masculine need to know? What does the masculine need to know? Page of Swords. King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords. So a little bit of mirroring energy, I think, going on here. There's also some sort of quick, impulsive energy here. There's a little bit of wavering with this Page of Swords, like the masculine feels like they don't have enough information or something like that. But there's definitely some sort of situation here with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse that, the masculine is also like not wanting to put any more effort into, okay? And there's almost like some impulsive decision making here. Two of Swords. Ten of Wands. Some burden. Five of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords. There's some sort of situation here. Eight of Cups. There's some sort of Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some sort of situation here that the masculine is wanting themselves to walk away from. That is heavily burdening them, and they're seeing that there's some sort of situation where there was a lot of manipulation and game playing going on, and this is like they no longer have peace in it. A lot of times we think we have peace, like if we're in a toxic situation, like it's comfortable, it's familiar, and we think we have peace because the thought of leaving the situation is scary. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know who you're going to be. You've lost yourself in some sort of situation or relationship. And I feel like that's where the masculine's at. They no longer have peace in the situation, and that's something they're moving towards. Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is like a self-imposed prison that this person had themselves in. But they're wanting out of that now. They're wanting out of that. Death card. Again, some more mirroring energy. There's some sort of ending, some sort of transformation that the masculine is going towards. Tell me some more about this situation. Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're at rock bottom in whatever situation this is. They're at rock bottom in whatever situation this is. They feel like there's no wiggle room in this. It's just a betrayal. Seven of Cups. They could also be dreaming or something like that. They could also be having like prophetic dreams. Maybe this is just, some illusion that this person has been in that they're now seeing through. Lover's card, Gemini energy. This could be same sex, doesn't have to be. There's the choice here. There's a choice here. Two of Wands. Choice. There's a choice here that this masculine is wanting to make. Okay, so let's get the mutual energy. What is the mutual energy here? King of Swords, Hermit card, Virgo energy, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is returning to oneself. Returning to oneself, being honest with oneself. This is what's happening. This is the mirroring energy. The masculine and the feminine are both being honest with themselves about everything in their lives, is what I'm getting from this. This is some intense soul searching, going back to like childhood. These are wounds that these people are looking at. The Magician card, Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah. They're seeing, both the masculine and the feminine are both seeing what they are capable of. They're both seeing what they're capable of. Empress card. They're both seeing the abundance. They're both seeing the difference between themselves and the situation that they place themselves in. This is really good energy on both sides. Again, this is very heavy mirroring energy. Very heavy mirroring energy. Lover's card. Mirroring energy. Choice. Nine of Swords in the reverse. The writing is on the wall for both of these people. And there's no one seeing it. No one seeing it. Four of Wands. Could be seeing signs and synchronicities. Ace of Swords. Truth. Yeah. Hierophant. They're choosing. This is really, really, really big energy. I didn't expect this from the reading, but this is very big energy for both the masculine and the feminine. They're mirroring each other. There is choice here over fear and love, and I feel like both are choosing love. As far as a reunion, Four of Wands can be about reunion. There could be a reunion happening. I'm not going to read that far into it, but this is just the current energy, and the current energy is choosing oneself, being honest with oneself. Okay, so that's what I have for Twin Flames. I'm going to do another reading probably tomorrow. I think on that one I'm going to focus on like new love coming in, because a lot of this stuff has been like past love, so I'm going to do that. Anyways, thanks for watching.